Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Detroit Pistons. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Brooklyn, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And of course, there's the Pistons, 4 games back.
And seeing where the Nets are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Holland is out there with Thompson. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And looking at the Nets. And this game starts the elimination round for the NBA Cup Tournament. All teams won their respective groups, but only one can advance.
Yeah, this tourney can kind of sneak up on you. Suddenly, the intensity is much higher, and so are the stakes.
Here's Holland. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Holland. Five on the clock. That one good for 2.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Outside, Porter. Andrade, covered by Cunningham. Here's Murray. Floats one up. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. 11 feet away. Brooklyn with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks. Really loved their aggressiveness.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Andrade. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Releases. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Murray outside. Here's Andrade. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Thompson, a screen on Murray. Now, here's Ivy. 9 points last game out. Pass to Duren. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standing.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Well, I like the mid-range shot from Ivy. That's a key for him in his development.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And a moment to see numbers for Cunningham, putting up about 25 points per game, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yeah, you need someone who can organize that second unit and keep things moving along. A tremendous asset highly valued by a coaching staff.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And so he hits both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Holland. Now here's Ivy. They get the rebound. And here's Cunningham. Thompson inside. Porter's there. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Now Cunningham. No scoring in this one. To shoot. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Here's Andrade. He can't get that one. Great defense that time from Duran.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And that's a huge shot there. The three-pointer and the foul. Not the kind of defensive play they were hoping for.
The Nets making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Coach, what did you like to see from your teams at this point of the season?
Well, you would think, Kevin, that at this point, we would be making fewer mistakes, and especially mental mistakes where we break down. There's always going to be physical mistakes. You're going to have some turnovers. Hopefully they're not out of carelessness. But you shouldn't be missing rotations or not executing a play, not setting a screen. Execution and attention to detail should be good by now.
Fades away. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Thompson outside. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham left side. Good on the three-point shot. Cunningham's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pistons.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Timeout called, the Nets. Have a look at the stats for Cade Cunningham.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Nets. To the middle, here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Thompson surveying the floor. Out to the right wing. Here's Holland. Misses the three. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Andrade covered by Cunningham, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. In the third spot, the Pistons. The fourth spot held by the Nets.
Both of these teams are going to have to really take care of the basketball because they're both making a killing scoring off those turnovers.
Poole's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hachimura is checked in for Cade Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Here's Holland. Hachimura the pass to Ivy. And Fleming pulls it down. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here. Over in the corner, Poole. Andrade. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Poole. Over Ivy. Green for 2 points. And the Nets lead by 2.
The definition of a score, Poole gets it done a bunch of ways.
Now Duren. Now here's Thompson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
They set the pick. Here's Andrade. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitutions on the court.
Pass to Ivy. Thompson a screen on Murray. And he drives in. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Holland.
Good find by Ivy, keeping his options open.
On the floor for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Asar Thompson is out there with Holland. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low.
Well, that was a creative move. Decided to have a little fun out there, apparently.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Kuminga. Murray a screen on Cunningham. Back to Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Murray connects from 3-point range. And the Nets lead by 4.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
And here's Ivy. Thompson outside. Pass to Ivy. Goes up from the top of the key. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Assist. Ivy.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Murray outside. Pass to Prince. Here's Andrade. Off target from three-point range. Detroit's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. The Pistons have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
On the wing, Murray. Here's Jovanovic. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Thompson outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Andrade. Rebounded by the Pistons. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Hachimura hits them both.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Now here's Murray. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. To halt the run, drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continues to add to that. What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guy.
Brooklyn making some changes. Fleming comes in for Prince. And Porter subbed in for Whitehead. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Thompson. Here's Ivy on the mark with the 15-footer. Now it's a 3-point Piston lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Got a hand on it. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Ron Holland.
Porter Jr. attacks defenses, and he doesn't mind getting hit on the way up either.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size, he's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Thompson outside. Pistons passing it around. From deep. Missed that one. Still looking for his shot. Just 2 for 9. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jovanovic. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Holland. 5 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Stewart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. There's a screen by Murray. That will count. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. Talking Pistons now. Close game so far for them.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Fires top of the key, and Fleming pulls it down. Fleming's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Jalen Duren is out there with Holland, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin. Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
And for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Holland is out there with Duren, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Now, here's Ivey. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Andrade. There's the 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Here's Ivey from past the arc. The shot, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Fleming. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, nice pass by Porter Jr., moving the ball with a purpose.
Back to Cunningham. There's the lob to Duren. Here's Andrade. Finished off the break. He's got 11.
Well, keeping his eyes up. Coaches love to see that kind of anticipation.
Pistons trail by 3. And stolen by Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cunningham outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Drops in the tray. Ivy's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Yeah, Ivy is looking to hurt you from outside. If he finds his shot, he's taking it.
They set the pick. Pass to Fleming. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Andrade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Cunningham. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You take a look at Holland, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Here's Andrade, and the shot is good. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
So it's the Pistons now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Ivy. He's got 11. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Turin. Detroit, no good that time either. Nets leading by 4. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Hachimura against Murray. Hachimura kicks to Ivy. Pass to Thompson. Turin with a screen on Porter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Cans it from downtown. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there. Nets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Andrade, Ivy defending. Rebound by the Pistons. Holland's got his 5th rebound in this one. For the lead, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
No problems knocking that one down. Holland's got 8 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Andrade, Ivy defending, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. Number 1, the Nets.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Ivy with the bucket. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 9 for the floor so far in the third. Here's Andrade. The baseline jumper goes down. He's got 17.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Holland. He's got 8 from outside the arc. The shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Ivy. Brooklyn with the rebound. Fleming's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pistons trailed by 5. Ivy passes to Duren. Collins kicks to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's Andrade. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Collins kicks to Ivy. And they get it. The shot misses. Nets leading by 5. As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Detroit with the rebound. Hachimura with it. He has 6. Shoots over Kuminga. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
Pistons substitution. Number 20, Noah Gasol.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Andrade to the wing right side. Jovanovic. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hachimura finds Ivy. From 15 feet away, Porter pulls it in. Nets leading by 5. Here's Andrade. And the Nets miss again. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Trying to get something going, and Duren lays it in. Duren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the defense is right there, but Duren doesn't care.
The Nets have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the 3-pointer. Porter's got 14 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Poole comes in for Fleming. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Duren against Jackson. Duren down low. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. For Detroit, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. And that one, good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Gordon. Hachimura, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Now here's Gordon. Not a lot of room. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is an illegal screen.
Now let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's numbers. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Now here's Porter. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Over Stewart. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Gordon. Defended by Kuminga. Rebound, Brooklyn. It's stolen by Hachimura. Stewart with it. Shoots over Poole. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Stewart's got 5 points so far. Brooklyn leading by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Andrade. And there it is for him.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Now here is Hachimura. He's got 8.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks, number 33, Keegan Murray.
9 seconds left in the 3rd. Inside. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And here's Kuminga. He'll see both teams changing it up here.
Jonathan Kuminga at the line. 1 shot.
They've got Porter. He's out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Keegan Murray is out there with Fleming. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Ivy up top. There's the lob to Durant. Throws down the alley-oop slam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
This is a heads-up play by Ivy. He sees what the pick and roll opens up and finds the best scoring option.
There's Porter with the 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now Ivy. 6 to shoot. Back to Hachimura. Fires for 3. That shot misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Poole's checked in for Murray. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Pass to Stewart. Back to Ivy. Duran with the screen on Poole. Here's Ivy. Shot from the top of the key. It goes straight through with the swish. Ivy's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. The kick out to Porter. Here's Andrade, and it's blocked.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
Here's Holland. And Fleming pulls it down. Nets leading by 8. Here's Andrade. That misses off the backboard. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Ivy, no one around him, knocks down the 3-ball. Ivy's got 24 points.
And they're cashing in from the corner. Good to see Ivy rising up with confidence from there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. If that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pistons trail by 5. There's the lob to Duran.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Pass to Fleming. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Holland with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
15 seconds.
Pass to Holland. The screen from Thompson. In the corner, Ivy with it. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Fleming. Here's Andrade. Drives to the hoop. Count it, and the foul. It's on Asar Thompson.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
Team foul.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Holland. Thompson from long range. Nailed from 3-point land.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Murray, the pass to Fleming. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what great anticipation by Thompson to get the steal that sparked that break.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Porter outside, and the 3-ball is good. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Was already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Cunningham on the wing. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. On the clock. Off the inbound. Thompson misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Murray outside. Pass to Porter. A tray. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got his 16th rebound on the night. Hollins kicks to Cunningham. Bangs home the trifecta. Cunningham's got 22 points.
Well, in these big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
Here's the screen. Murray outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 4. Detroit with the ball. Cunningham left side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Porter takes the three. Thompson with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Cunningham passes to Ivey. Out to Thompson. From beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Nets leading by 4. In the corner, Murray with it. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Here's Holland, the three. That shot, no good.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
It's stolen by Duran. Pass to Ivey. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Untrodden, covered by Cunningham.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Ivey finds Thompson. In a wide-open look for Hachimura. Misses the tray. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. 9 seconds left in the game. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. So it's Brooklyn with the win. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinal. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
And really doing their best to represent the Eastern Conference. This is a proud organization, and they have played with great pride.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.